안 돼? 잠보 또 만났네.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway. Bandaik sure to be a key man here, a player of status and beyond reproach.
Well, he's a player who unquestionably will be talked about for time to come, and it's a massive privilege to have watched him play like this. Great player and a great example for any up-and-coming kid to follow.
Van Dijk. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Bellingham. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Referee has just said play on. Lorenzo Insigne. Great ball if he can get there. Nice control. Lorenzo Insigne. Alexander-Arnold can get it clear.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Shapes to shoot! Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Valverde. He's had it taken off him, and that could set him on his way. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Salah. Valverde. Good running, strong and purposeful. He could be in here. Oh, super find. It's Luis Suarez! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Vinicius Junior on a charge down the left. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Cruyff. Punched away. Madrid are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Can he put it away? It's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And it has to be said, an absolute gift. Brazil are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see them.
There's the shot! Sticks it away! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
He's through here. And that's put paid to a promising move. Mbappe. Pirlo. That's played into space. Now the finish! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Tries a shot! And that has been clubbed away. Bellingham will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Pirlo. Vinicius Junior. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Vinicius Junior unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mohamed Salah. Alexander-Arnold picks it up out wide. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
What?
No second thought, a straight red card. Brazil are down to 10 men. Pirlo is eyeing up his options in the middle. They're taking a moment to consider their options. It's a clearance, but not much of one. And he's had a hit! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Thuram gets over and intercepts. He can run onto that. Bellingham. Now this could be a Brazilian counter-attack. Now Yaya Toure. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That's a good ball played into space. Can he finish? And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Madrid coming so close to levelling matters with the last action before the break. As it is, they trail by 1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Here we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get...
Hazard!
아,
Goal!
씨.
A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Brazil go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And he was quick to react. And it's Ribery. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Mbappe. Oh, no joy this time. It's a goal kick. Rummenigge. Pull it.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Vinicius Junior is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
Mbappe. That is a great pick out. And he's got... And the finish! He has done it!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Vinicius Junior, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Great hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El
Brazil
dorsal
with the
7,
corner. They're
el
first.
dorsal 10, el dorsal 5, el dorsal 21.
Big header!
El
That
dorsal
was
8
superb goalkeeping.
serán sustituidos
Yaya
por
Toure really must be thinking what he has to do to score
el
there.
dorsal 9,
Corner
el
number
dorsal
2 then.
17, el dorsal 3, el dorsal 38.
Van Dijk clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter.
이렇게 어렵디요?
Has crossed into the middle. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Salah. Hazard. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That's a sharp pass. And he's taking no chances there.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Gravenberg. Rafinha. Interesting ball. Wirtz receives it in a good position. He's got
Wow.
this away! And yes, it's there! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Pedri. Now it's Hullet. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Now it's Ribéry. Pedri. And it's Ribéry. Picked out brilliantly. And here's Ribéry. Looking for the run. Shot a goal!
와,
Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Brazil take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Gets a good foot in there. 4 added minutes on the board. Now it's Haaland. De Jong providing an outlet on that flank. Decent hit!
와,
They've done it! And that brings up the century.
아닙니다.
Goal! And that's that. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish.
다행이다. 안녕하세요. 해야 되나? 3칸? 아, 이겨야 되는데.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here. Alexander-Arnold. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Deftly done. Rijkaard clears it away. And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Pirlo. Vinicius Junior. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bullet. Now, what about a counter-attack? And here's Bellingham. Big header! Out for a throw. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. And here's Shevchenko. And here's Vinicius Junior. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Bellingham. And he's in on goal. Real chance! It's going to go a long way. Forwards and with intent. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham. He's got the shot away! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And he's quick to get it clear again. And smartly reclaimed. Madrid are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. And it's Luis Suarez. Pirlo gets a foot in here. Valverde. Salah. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. The ball's gone astray. It's a really well-measured ball. Bellingham. Turns and goes back. Has a shot! Oh, that's a waste.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Luis Suarez.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Valverde. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Pirlo. And here's Vinicius Junior. Is there any support? He might not need it. Bellingham looking to add to his goal. That has been cut short. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Mohamed Salah. For Valverde. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Bale. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Valverde. Now it's Bale. Now that looks a decent ball. Swung in towards the middle.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Pirlo. Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold.
Habrá un minuto de
Valverde.
descuento.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior just eases him off the ball. And there's the end of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Vinicius Junior looking to be a menace in the final third. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Shot at goal! Sticks it away! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Paris Saint-Germain are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Bellingham. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Van Dijk.
La asistencia a este partido.
It's Lam.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Valverde. Played it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Alexander-Arnold. Mohamed Salah! It's in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Valverde. Bellingham. Shevchenko. Shevchenko! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And he's there to retrieve it. And Mendes. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Can he get it through? And it's Pirlo. Shevchenko. Oh, there's a probing ball. Dumfries is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pirlo. Vinicius Junior. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Valverde.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
PSG on the counter-attack. He could be in here.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal. Paris Saint-Germain clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now it's Hullet. Luis Suarez.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Gets into some space.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
그렇게 빠르네.
Hernes.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
No foul, says the referee.
This is the time you need that pace.
Habrá un minuto de
1 minute
descuento.
to add, according to the board. Shevchenko. And he's there to belt it away. And that will be the final act. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas...
또 1800.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. He's had a shot! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, that's well spotted. Rijkaard. Spread it left. Vinicius Junior. Rice. And it's Gullit. Good spot, he's seen the run. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Rijkaard. It's Pirlo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Gullit. Oh, that's fabulous. Pirlo. Valverde. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Yeah. No luck with that dink over the top. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. He has a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Vieira. Mohamed Salah, a player who needs no introduction.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority.
Big chance! They've scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are...
Mbappe! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Valverde clears it away. Cleared away. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Chance here to counter.
Yeah.
And it's Hazard. And here's Mbappe. Gullit. Now the finish! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Serginho. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Neymar gets into some space. Now it's Rice. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Mohamed Salah. Swept in. Vieira. Mbappe has found the net here, of course. Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. So, what can they make of this? Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And they've got a throw. That's tidy. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hazard. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Hazard. And the shots! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Tries a shot! Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. Now, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Pirlo having a look. So the perfect chance to get one back. There's the hit! It's a loose ball. Thuram gets it away. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Los niños que estén interesados en echar una mano como recogepelotas pueden informarse en las oficinas del estadio. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de...
아, 네, 안녕하세요. 울포 패스입니다.
And the second half gets underway.
145분.
Madrid changed their lineup for the second half. A reaction, no doubt, to the half-time score. Oh, what a climb! It's there! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Straight header, made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Madrid give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Madrid different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Alexander-Arnold, and the pass is intercepted. And here's Mbappe, driving through the middle. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And there's green grass ahead of him. And Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Opts to play it back. Rice gets a foot in here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
Alexander-Arnold. Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Rafinha, nice interception, well timed. Mbappe might just make this. Neymar. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And it's Neymar. Now it's Rice. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. Now that's well seen too. Hazard. Pass is just off target. Could move up a gear here. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Valverde. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Mbappe. Pull it. And here's Neymar.
Neymar, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think...
Chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And he's there to clear it. He's got the shot away! He's got a goal! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Is coming off in quick succession here. And the finish! He should have put that one away.
Messi has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Corner number 2 then. Brilliantly cut out. Now it's Rafael Leao. Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Good read, needed to be. Rummenigge. And the shot's on here. Caught offside that time.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Rodri. Rijkaard. Fiddles it through. Modric. Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
He's got away. Oh, it's come loose. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And that is as far as it goes. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport.
두 판 이겨야 되네.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Great chance! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
다시 올라가 있어.
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. And here's Vinicius Junior. Chance! They score!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
So, a breakthrough already.
Oh, what bullet! He scores! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Pirlo producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Bellingham. Shevchenko. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Pirlo. And he goes cross-field. Valverde. And he cuts out the supply. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, can he get onto this? He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And here's Hullet. And here's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Mohamed Salah. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Vinicius Junior. Can he get onto this? Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. Shevchenko. He's had a hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
And it's Salah. Vinicius Junior looking to add to his goal. Nuno Mendes. And it's Rijkaard. For Valverde. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He won't be happy with that one. Nicely aimed pass. That pass has been well intercepted.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves